Level 3, Cycle 3, Orange Stripe. For this stripe, we're going to be covering punch defense number 4. It looks like this. And from a different angle. All right, so let's break that down a little bit. Now, punch defense 4 is going to be versus somebody punching me from a forward stance. First move is always going to be attention. So 1 is here. Move number 2, I'm going to pick up my right leg to a table position. My hands are going to come prepped on my sides. So my right hand is a fist, my left hand is open, and I'm just holding it here. Move number 3, I'm doing three different things at once. I'm kicking at the same time, doing a roundhouse punch with my right, and at the same time taking my left and I'm palm blocking or checking to the side of my face. So together, this way. So from here, this is 2, move 3. Move number 4, I'm going to step forward into a forward stance. At the same time, I'm going to grab. So from 3, 4. All right, notice that my left hand, my palm is turned up on this grab. Move number 5 is a side step. So take that back leg, side step forward. Now, move number 6, I'm going to do a sweep with this back right leg. So notice the sweep, just the leg movement, it comes forward and then it comes back into this forward stance. Forward and back. But now we're going to mix it with the upper body. So the upper body, this elbow, as my leg comes forward, my elbow comes back. And then as my leg comes back, my elbow comes forward. So together, this way. So I'm using my foot going back and my hip and elbow coming forward to do that sweep, all in the same movement. Now, next step from here, I'm going to take both hands down, thumbs next to each other, and I'm going to flip. After that, I have 2 kicks. One's a low front kick, and then one's going to be a low, like a heel kick. So I'm going to go over and bring my heel back, like almost like I'm going backwards. So front kick with the ball of the foot, heel drop here. Next step, I'm going to cross my feet. So that right foot that I was kicking with is just going to step over my left, and I'm just going to be in this knees bent cross position. Now from here, I'm going to break my opponent's arm. So my right hand, fingers are pointing up, and I'm pushing forward. My left hand, palm is facing me, and I'm going backwards in this direction. So notice that one hand is above the other, and this is the movement that I'm demonstrating in the air. You'll see when we do it with a partner, it'll make a little bit more sense, but this is the movement. Forward with the right, pulling in with the left. After this, we'll follow it up with a back knuckle using that pushing top hand. So that right hand, back fist, and this one's just gonna stick out. Leave it down. Now, my opponent's on the ground, so I'm aiming low for these ones. Next step from here, I'm gonna take my back left leg and I'm gonna kick my foot as I step across. So instead of just stepping, I'm going to kick and step. So everything is on the ground. So we're going to kick really low, use the ball of the foot, and end up in a horse stance. One more thing that we're going to do with our feet is we're going to do a big circle with this left foot, and then stomp. And we'll do this applied, but I'm stomping down on the opponent on the ground. So again, from here, from that back fist, I kick, step across, big circle, and stomp. Finish it up with one solid punch down to the ground with that right hand, and then I'm going to finish it into a back stance. Okay, so one more time from the top. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, flip, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, around stomp, 15, punch, and 16, back stance. Okay, now let's do it with a partner. So when I'm doing it with a partner, I'm gonna signal my partner, as always, by doing attention. So when I go to attention, that's the signal for her to do her step and punch. Now, the next move was this move right here. So ideally, I'm doing this before she does that full step and punch. So let's break it down one more time. I signal her, she's going for that punch, and then that way when the punch is out, I can go into that kick, block, roundhouse punch to the bicep here, okay? Next move from here, I'm gonna step forward and I'm grabbing. Now when I grabbing the wrist, notice that my fingers are up, palm is up, and I'm grabbing the shoulder. So this hand that was on the striking here, I'm just sliding up to where the shoulder is now. Now, next step from here is the side step. So I'm sidestepping close to my partner. I'm really close. I should be hip to hip with the body. And this is what's gonna help me do that next move with the sweep. So if we just stay frozen right here, if I'm in this position on my partner, I'm doing that sweep next, right? So from here, I'm gonna be hip to hip. I'm gonna take my back leg, I'm swinging it behind this leg, and at the same time, I'm pushing with my elbow on her chest to help get the momentum to have her down. So it's 2 movements in 1. Now we end up in this position on the ground. So next from here, I want 2 thumbs. Both of my thumbs are gonna be on her palm, and I'm gonna use this arm to flip and then push down. So I wanna keep some tension here on the arm. Ideally, that arm is locked. If it didn't work the first time, I can always try to reestablish it. Then from here, I'm gonna have 2 kicks. One kick is going to the back, the ball of my foot, and then the next one is that heel kick where I'm now taking it from the front. So I'm dropping that heel right over the front of the body. Next from here, I'm gonna take my leg and I'm gonna cross my feet, but I'm gonna step over this arm. So after I do this kick, I'm stepping over, and now this arm is trapped in between my legs here. I'm gonna bend her elbow. Now this mechanic that we did in the air, so this is what it looks like on my partner. This hand that's pushing away from my body, this is gonna be on the top of her elbow, the tip of her elbow. The hand that was coming towards me, this is gonna be down by her wrist. And I'm not gonna do it hard here on my partner, because there's a lot of tension here, but this is the movement that I'd be going in. And if you do it nice and light, you should be able to talk to your partner. You'll see that there's a little bit of tension there. If I was doing this in real life in a self-defense scenario, that's where there would be an injury occurring. Next from here, I'm gonna do a back fist. So I'm gonna take this right hand, back fist to the temple. Then I take my left foot, kick across the face as I step. Then I come around and stomp before I step here. And then I finish it with a punch. Back stance to end it off. Okay. Let's take another look. Punch fence number 4.
Punch fence number 4, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Up. Punch fence number 4.
Punch fence number 4, man.
Go. And with a partner, punch fence number 4.
Punch fence number 4, man.
Go. And attention. Bow.